Next, you go to the underwriter. An underwriter is a licensed seller of your certificates, and they can do it on a firm basis or best offer. Kung firm basis, sasabihin niya na, bigyan mo na ako ng discount na 10%. Bayaran na kita lahat in one lump sum. No? Kung naman, kung best offer, he will sell it for you on a best offer. In other words, kung anong mabinta ko, less my commission, bibigay ko sa iyo. Use and management of funds. All the money are pooled and entrusted to a project board or committee to avoid diversion of funds and proper exclusive application of funds to the project. There are so many projects which are very good, but sometimes nauubusan ng pera and hindi matuloy-tuloy because there has been diversion of funds. In securitization, it should not happen because it is talagang guarded yung one. No? After the 50 to 20% is excluded to answer for salaries, administration, expense, dapat yung 80% na natira is totally dedicated to the project itself. So that talagang mabuo. After allowing 20 to 50% of the funds to administrative expense, all funds are entrusted to sole application for the specific project. If the project is making money, the first application of the funds is to retire the EPC, BPC funds or securities. I have given us the Heritage Park parties to the offering. I think later on this will be emailed to you. Example of how the proponents of the Heritage Park Heritage Park. Itong Heritage Park, because I was an understudy when they were doing Heritage Park, so I talk from experience. The Heritage Park is near the airport. Bawal yung magtayo ng mga high-rise because it is a flying park. So there was some discussion, what do we do out of this property? And the idea was, why don't we create the biggest cemetery, but the most modern cemetery in the country? So yun, nabuo ang Heritage Park. They were able to raise 8 billion pesos from just one securitization. It's a number one. I know the owners and they are... that's one example only of one securitization. Now, you can do securitization in your own respective areas, in your own provinces, in your own cities. It is very simple. You just talk to the trust department, the insurance department, create an asset pool trust, float bonds. Ang targeting muna is the trust department of the bonds. You know, 3 trillions ang naka-waiting sa'yo. 3 trillions. And hindi maubos-ubos yan ng Ayala, or hindi maubos-ubos yan ng Henry. So, you do your own thing and create your own sufficiency as well for securitization. No bank can give you the amount of money that you need to finance your project. But through securitization, you can do it. Hindi ka magpo-foreclose. There is no real estate mortgage. And you can help in the solution of unemployment in the country and create wealth for all Filipinos. So, mabuhay. If there are any questions, I'm willing to answer.
Thank you very much, Senator Val Falcone. Excited ako kasi ngayon lang din narinig ang securitization. Although, siyempre, maraming bad experiences like in the US. Ito, first time sa Pilipinas. And, yeah, we are really trying hard to inform the public, to educate. Actually, para namin for the next are...
by the way, the securitization under Philippine Foundation is different from the US. Ang US, ang ilang securitization was just private placement memorandum. In other words, it is just any corporation floating bonds. Yung sa Philippine situation, it will never happen na masisira tayo because under Philippine situation, all securities are guaranteed by an insurance firm. It is registered with the SEC. It is charged with the trust department of your trustee bank. And they make sure that you have done your due diligence. Walang lukuhan ito. Sa US, nangyari ito because there have been so many companies who just float bonds and then iwanan, collapse, let the company collapse. So maraming nakuha doon, nasira. That's why you had the 1997 fallout sa US because of securitization. They were doing the abuses without the necessary guard mechanisms that in the Philippine situation are there, no? Are existent. So, thank you.
Okay. So, continue na, aside from this is the first time that we held a public forum on this. Ang next namin ito, yung mga local government units, mga municipal planning officers, municipal engineers, lahat na mga stakeholders to make this happen sa ating mga provinces para yung development hindi na ma-concentrate din sa Manila, ma-devolve din yung development. Okay? That's why more people are coming to Manila kasi wala rin nasa-circulate na pera doon, walang opportunities. Okay, so para maiwasan din natin yung sinasabi nga na congestion, yung homelessness, diba? Kung hindi natin ito ma-devolve o ma-transfer yung development sa mga rural areas, magiging pa rin. Hindi magiging democratic yung sistema natin kasi iilan lang yung nakikinabang. Okay? So we are open for some clarification siguro, 5 questions. Bago natin si Senator Bal Marcone. Any questions? Si Ma'am from Iloilo. Next, sino ba? Third? Fourth? Okay, naanin muna natin siya.
Good afternoon, Sir Balcony.
Good afternoon, ma'am.
And good afternoon to my fellow participants to this seminar. I'm glad I was able to find time to be with this group this afternoon because this is the first time, I think you're the only one I heard who talks about securitization as the source of funding for development, not only for the urban communities, but also for the rural communities where poverty is really very evident, very much higher. In fact, our data show that 70% of the victims of poverty live in the countryside. And I hope if you will find a seat in the city, you will be able to pass a law that will maximize the use of the money which remains untapped for the development of our economy. Just to share with you, we are ready, our university is ready for the commercialization of our native chicken. We have done researches since 1985, and we are ready for the commercialization of this native chicken. So I hope, yes, we have, Region 6 is number 1, it's our university which started the research story about native chicken, not the University of the Philippines. I'm sorry. And I was invited as speaker for regions 4, 7, and 9 in Zamboanga City to also develop the native chicken industry. I hope you will be able to help us fast track so we can develop our native chicken industry, because if you see the data, we are importing millions of tons of meat from other countries when we have all these areas that can be utilized for native chicken productions, raised native chickens that are free from chemicals. So I hope you will help us. Thank you very much.
Very glad. We're very glad. And I appreciate that you come all the way from Iloilo to participate in our seminar. Maganda yan, no? Native chicken, well, everybody likes to eat native chicken, di ba? And it can easily be securitized. Madali yun, madali yun. Oh, we will help you securitize. And we have our IT people headed by Coach Rubel to help in the preparation of the project study that will be submitted to the trust department of any bank and the insurance, the company insurance, so that immediately we can create an asset pool trust and float bonds and make money come in to really put out into fruition and action yung native chicken project mo. Without bypassing the restricted conditions of banks, no? Kapag pumasok ka sa bangko, hindi mo makakuha ng funding for native chicken. I'm sure they will not, yeah. So maganda ito. We are most willing and we are most ready and very interested to set this up. Because not only will it liberate our food shortage, it will create thousands of jobs for Filipino farmers in the countryside. Okay, so I appreciate that and we are really most ready to raise the funds, do the study and raise the funds for you. Yes, ma'am.
I'm interested to know, Sen, regarding to the foundation. Because we have a foundation in the US that we're planning to put up a chapter here in the Philippines. And especially the project is located in Abatex, in Montalban, a very depressed area there. We are planning to uplift their lives and also put up a community for them. Is there a minimum amount which will be needed for securitization?
Wala.
Wala ba?
Wala. Minimum amount, any cooperative, any NGO, any corporation, private to public, can securitize. Ang kuhan lang, maganda ang project na hinawakan mo. That's all. That's the project.
The project study.
Yeah.
The project study.
Well, it requires the project study for to be submitted.
So there is no minimum amount.
No minimum, no maximum. For as long as what is required with the project is there in the study.
Thank you very much.
Salamat.
And I hope you make it to the Senate.
We will proceed. Securitization is one.
This is the first time that I heard you spoke in the TV, and I was very much impressed. You were with the other senators, prospective senators, people. I'll attend this seminar because I guess this would be the pathway to our progress to a first world country.
I'm sure.
Yeah. Because
We must multiply as meaning Manny Pangilinan.
that's right.
Kasi Manny Pangilinan is using securitization.
Yeah.
Is hundreds and billions. He's doing it. Of course, he's doing it for himself, for his company. But why not share it with all the other Filipinos so that we can have an
That's the problem with these typhoons and tycoons. They know that share their secrets. It's good that you're there. More power, Sen.
Magandang hapon po sa lahat. Ako po si Steven, nag-ano po ako mag-seryoso. I know si Juan.
Mayo.
May hapon. Medyo matanong lang ako, sir. Okay naman medyo seryoso. Sige lang isa. Ang intindi ko po ng securitization, it's like promissory note yan, di ba?
Better than promissory.
It's a sort of promissory note kasi parang for a certain period of time, pagdating ng period yun, babalik yung pera plus ng interest ng ano. Bale, yung security na to, ibibenta sa public, di ba?
Yes.
Sa public. Kasi yung public, bibili nila yan. Tapos, after that period of time, babayaran sila.
They are ready.
Ngayon, sino may risk dito, sir? Sa nakita ko po, kasi syempre, nagkaroon ko ng pera niya, di ba?
Yeah.
Usually, ang may risk dyan yung nagpapautang, di ba? Pero in this case, may insurance.
Yeah, my insurance firm and the trust department make sure that the money is used exclusively for the project. The project proponent is only one of the supervising body. So he cannot touch it himself by himself and run away with it. I mean, it has to be applied to the project. Because how can the project be set up?
Okay. So, Kung ang merits dito yung insurance company, di ba? Kasi sila yung mag-guarantee na bayaran yung public.
And that's the reason why they get a premium. They're paid for the
Yes, kikita sila sa may premium doon. And then, pero sino insurance company na papayag sa project? So,
maraming insurance.
it has to be...
It's IGC for housing. It's IGC.
Yes,
for housing. For private, there are several private. Of course, you will study your project side na talagang totoo
Yes,
yung
yes.
ginawa mo. No?
Yes, sir.
There are foreign companies also interested. UPS is one of these. Meron ba ng Switzerland?
Actually, marami po insurance company. Ang tanong is, sino ang company na natanggap sa project mo? So still, it will depend on the sa feasibility study.
Yes.
Kung talagang feasible yan.
Oo.
Parang the normal
The normal. Kaya lang,
it has to go through the process. Di mo basta-basta papayag yung, di ba, na i-go yung project.
due diligence, you yourself must be convinced that what you have in your hands is a really good project to be presented.
Okay.
Hindi to kinopya lang sa one, and then you just stick one.
Yes, sir.
You have to be personally convinced. Maganda ito, kailangan ko lang ng capital.
So kumbaga, okay, we want to promote securitization, but still it will depend on the viability pa rin ng mga projects.
Yes.
Na isasabihin. So hindi basta-basta ano lang, parang dalaw ka na lalabas ang pera. Okay. Na-try na po ba ito?
Ay,
I mean, of course, yung sa private company na-try na. Sa LGU, sa local government unit, meron na bang gumawa? Kasi, ipopromote itong idea na ito na kasi yung mga LGU, kulang sila ng pera doon. Medyo limited yung development sa rural areas kasi kulang sila ng pondo. Dependent sila sa IRA.
ang problema sa LGU, the term of being mayor is only 3 years. And sometimes your project cannot be set up inside the 3 years, no? Mga minimum of 5 years, no? Or 4 years. So it goes beyond the period of the mayor or the incumbent mayor. Kasi may problema sa recouping the certificate if the new mayor will say, hindi ko project yan eh. Problema, you run after the old mayor. So that's one reason.
Pero guarantee ko lang ito eh.
Yeah, of course.
Oo, ano.
Pero that is one area where the insurance company will also ask.
Yes.
Tignan mo na, paano ba ito? Sigurado ba ito ma-re-elected itong mayor?
So paano i-test natin ang insurance company? With that kind of obstacle, with that kind of...
Well, kung sa tingin sa insurance man na talagang magaling itong mayor na he is well up with the people and he will be surely re-elected, he will input that into the premium that they will ask.
Okay. So, depende pa rin doon sa mga factors na yan.
Yeah.
Case to case pa rin. Hindi lahat ng LGU can
That's why it's not quite popular with the LGUs. Although Mr. Pausto has tried floating municipal bonds. Sa experience ni Juan, Mr. Pausto floated municipal bonds. Depending on the era of each municipality of city. Yun naman ang pagsagot niya, yung era. Pero it does not really catch on because the finance department of the government says that you can only assign 20% of a city or a town's era for these purposes. Kaya nagkaka-problema ni it did not really catch on.
So far, wala pang experience natin na successful na mga municipal bonds, di ba?
Yeah. But if you have a project that pays back, say, halimbawa, within 3 years, no? I don't know what projects is really paying back inside the you can try with the municipality, with the mayors, halimbawa, no? Like for example, I don't know, racing chickens.
Sa private siguro.
Make it the public-private entity, no? Para the mayor, kaya sa the private sector of his town, wants to be the supplier of Manginasal, of all the chickens that are consumed by customers of Manginasal.
Mapunta naman ako sa private, sir. Usually, gusto natin maano yung mga cooperatives or mga businesses sa countryside. So I think the major problem nila doon is management know-how. I mean, kulang ng management talent eh. Yung mga organizations or yun yung problema sa countryside. I mean, Yung utang, they can, pero kung wala yung management po nila, wala rin.
Well, they just follow the business plan. I mean, because when you present to...
May paggawa nga ng may business plan, hindi ko magawa. Maraming yun.
So, you will not arrive at first base if you do not have a business plan. That's one of the requirements of securitization.
Ang actually my point is that using securitization for countryside development, yun ang mga kanyang obstacles. Yung, kung wala ng organization, how to can go through this process.
Alam mo, ang cooperative or an NGO, do securitization because it is not limited like the mayor to a 3-year term. 50 years ang buhay ng association, 50 years ang buhay ng...
Depende sa NGO, sir, kung mga NGO na nandito sa Manila, talagang magaling management na, of course, ganyan. Pero kung yung mga NGO sa maliliit lang na asosasyon ng mga barangay, kulang ng kaalaman. So I don't know how the DPP can support those kind of mga kakulangan para magamit yung securitization.
There not been...
How to make it work ba?
We'll try our best. So, siguro. Pero di ba may mga municipal development officer in every town?
Yes sir, pero marami rin mga municipal development officer na kulang din sa...
Okay, tuturuan natin. I mean, securitization is not very...
Tama din sir eh. Parang sweldo lang yun. Pero parang wala nang masyado rin sa...
As a national political party, we are willing to make securitization because we also want mayroong economic renaissance ang bayan natin. And aside for that aspect are the mayors and his development officers. We are willing to teach the development officers how to securitize because they should not only be dependent on the IRA. It is much more life than IRA. Kasi IRA, kulang na kulang.
So anyway, this is a tool, but at the end of the day, it will still depend on the people sa lokal. Kung gusto nilang gawin sa buhay nila. And then, sir, sorry. Last question. Last question. Okay, of course, we hope na manalo kayo, sir. Pero just in case, paano securitization? In case.
No, kami ni Coach Robel, win or loss, mabubuo namin. We have put up a group who can help private and public groupings who want to securitize.
Sige, salamat, sir. Pasensya na sa dami ko.
Good afternoon, Mr. Falcone. Yeah, thank you so much for inviting us to attend this meeting on securitization.
Same here, with pleasure that you come.
Yeah, anyway, I got understand it's really fantastic. Anyway, my question is, when my husband died, he actually inherited a lot of, actually hundreds of hectares of cocoa land. More in Lucena, I mean, different parts of Quezon and other parts as well. However, because of, we're not able to attend to these plantations actually. In fact, I'm not even getting anything from it because, relatives would burial, especially from my in-laws. Anyway, the thing is, considering that cocoa water is a fact right now, especially in the United States, and a lot of celebrities are even investing here, and I really would like to maximize the potential of this land. So of course, I would like to convince my sister-in-law if we can go into securitization. Because my husband only has one sister, so the inherited properties should be functioning already. And okay, so how do we go about this? Aside from this, also I would like to apply securitization to our commercial property in Manila. I would like to turn it into a building. I don't like bank loans, of course, this is a much better thing. And you said it's easier to get for housing purposes, right? Okay. However, there's just the two of us.
So can we go into securitization? This is not a cooperative, it's just me and my sister-in-law.
You can securitize, okay. You can securitize your land in Manila. You put up the units for condos, for housing, and make that as the project of securitization. You float bonds. How do you redeem the bonds? From the sale of the condos that you will be selling. Diba? Simple yan, very simple lang yan. Ipapasok mo yan, yung lupa, hopefully, walang utang, hindi naka-encumber. So, an asset pool. An asset pool is a creation that you and your sister create with the trust department of the bank. It is a temporary entity for the creation or the quotation of bonds. So, isasama mo dyan yung mga plano mo sa lupa, including the TCT, including the quotation of the contractor, including the quotation of an insurance firm, and then you float bonds out of it. Ang unahin mo yun, mag-float doon sa mga capital markets. No? Napapasa naman nila na, okay, for the 100 million investment, makakakita ka ng 500 million. So happy na sila doon. O makabayaran tayo. So that's what that's how you go about it. You need you need first an accountant who will do the projection. No?
I think because project is
And then you need like real estate or anybody who is a licensed marketer who will assure you that mabibenta itong mga condos or apartments or houses at these prices. And then your accountant will do the cash flow and the P&L, project and loss statement. That's it. Mayroon ka ng project study which you present to the insurance company so that together with the insurance company and the trust department of a bank, you can create an asset pool trust and float bonds that is sufficiently big enough to finance your development.
Suppose we just want to rent out this building, pwede din. I mean,
Well, the rent, usually, ang rent is, you must be able to recover your money in 20 years through the rental, no? Long term, medium long term yan, no? And I doubt whether there are owners of capital funds who will go with you for the length of 20 years. Sa experience ko, ang maximum length ng securitization is 10. Don't go beyond 10. Kasi matter of fact, mas maganda pa kung lower. Kasi your bonds become much...
but you'll,
Tutuloy kita. Actually, marami pwede kang ng private consultation, pero may bayad na po yan. Putuloy po kita because we have still some discussion. Okay. But we can talk to Senator Percone after the forum. Okay? Okay ba yan? Okay.
I just want to ask, I mean, do you have to go into partnership? Partnership na lang?
Details na po yan, mamaya.
Okay.